sure I had my sippy cup of water up here. If you haven't gotten any water, there's a lovely collection of sippy cups up here for everyone. My name is Kortni with a K, and welcome to the show. Some of you may have seen me before on Facebook or YouTube, where I post photos and videos of myself to avoid getting things done as I work from home. Yeah, so I'm married and I have 2 kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but they've gone to school now, so it's pretty much just me at home drinking alone. But that's okay. Have you ever noticed how people who have never been in a situation always have advice for the people who are actually in that situation? I actually had someone in my home say to me, I know I don't have kids, and I know that my dogs are not kids, and I'm totally not comparing. But when my dogs lick the counter like your kids are doing right now, I just put them outside for the night, and then the next day they're like totally fine. I don't invite her over anymore. As I age and my hormones become increasingly turbulent, I've started naming my inner sides to help just keep things straight up there. It's helpful to know who's driving the bus, or the tank if it's PMS Pam. Most likely on the hunt for dark chocolate, or balls to smash, or heads to rip off. Candy is another one. Candy is the adventurous one. She's kind of like a hibernating bear, awoken only by the smell of a party or an epic trip. Could be geographic, could just be a mind trip. She's open. Candy is like a she-wolf pole dancing freight train. And I would show you what that looks like, but none of you can handle it, so we'll just leave it at that. And once Candy gets out of the cave, it's very problematic now. It's very hard to get her back into the cave. When we were younger, she would go in willingly, like when we ran out of money or, party favors. Now that we're older and can hold down a job or a husband, she wants to stay out all the time now. It's very awkward because I don't think that we should drink when we wake up on Sunday mornings. But she is very convincing. She's like, come on, it's Sunday, it's the holy day. Red wine is holy. And fruit is healthy. Breakfast sangrias! Yeah, almost got her under control. Big Bertha is another one that I'm going to introduce you to. Big Bertha is in charge of reproduction and trying to make babies like every month. So she has the nose of a basset hound and can smell living sperm 100 miles away. Yes. My husband wanted 2 kids and I wanted 3 apparently, so Bertha and I were not happy when he got the snip. But I'm a nice wife, so I drove him anyways. And my 3-year-old who came with us at the time, he said, Mommy, what are we doing here? I said, well, sweetie, we're here so that Daddy can pay money to have Mommy's heart ripped out through his balls. Snack? And that is exactly what I said, but it's so when Bertha's at the wheel, she pretty much has no use for my darling husband and his dead sperm. So I spend a couple days every month just following her desperate, starving self around on the streets, just like, must eat sperm, no. Yes. I'm so sorry, in-laws, that you had to see. Comedy is not easy, folks. But, Kirsten does a great job. And you know what? I don't even know if it really is my crazy hormones, or maybe I'm coming down with some kind of mental illness, because there's a lot of that going around. Did you know that people with OCD are 93 times more likely to brush their teeth 12 times a day? Yep. And social anxiety is another thing that we have to worry about now. My oldest kid was, he got just dysfunctionally nervous before events and things, and then I started to recognize that. I thought, oh, you're just excited and it's social anxiety. And then I recognized the same thing in myself before parties, and I felt really bad for him, because I realized all I had for the poor kid was like, I'm sorry, mommy drinks before parties to make that feeling go away. I don't think I'm supposed to let you do that till you're like 9. Just go back under the blanket for now. Yeah, so apparently my friend's cat was really depressed, and then they put him on antidepressants, and now he's living a normal cat life again. Yeah. So that's great. My question is, how does one figure out that their cat is depressed when all of the little cat qualities are like the symptoms of depression? You know, like early morning wakefulness and sleeping all day, insomnia, loss of things once pleasurable. I love it, I'm bored. Irritability, right? Like, and chases one's own tail. And basically, I think that, you know, like when more than half of the world is considered mentally ill, I just think that maybe we need to revise our standards, or just, you know, think about things. Like depression has been on my radar for a lot of the years, and I've been wondering recently if the dreaded D word really is what they say it is. I mean, are depressed people really too sad, or are all the other people just like way too fucking happy? I don't know. You haven't considered that yet. There's some sad shit going on out in the world, so I kind of feel like if you're not crying about it every day, maybe you're mentally ill. Food for thought. Anyways, thanks very much.